follow your desires, right? And you're thinking, you've probably been told a couple times not to follow your desires, right? But think about what are desires. Where does your desire come from? Like, it's kind of like attraction, right? You can't describe really why you're attracted to somebody. It's kind of it's an inner drive, right? It's kind of what the desires are. You're just naturally drawn to those things, right? Now, Neville Goddard said, I have it right here, your desires contain within themselves the plan of self-expression, okay? Your desires contain within themselves the plan of self-expression. So your desires is how you're going to express yourself in this lifetime, okay? Let that sink in. Your desires contain within themselves the path to self-expression, okay? And he goes on to say this as well. Look at your desires as promises from God. Accept your desire as it comes to you and give thanks to the point you are grateful for already having it, and it will surely be yours. Okay? So look at your desires as promises from God. Okay? When you change your mindset and your mental frame from desiring something, it's out, because usually the way we look at desires is it's out of our reach, right? It's out of our grasp. We desire to have it, we long to have it. But when you look at it as a promise from the universe, from God, the promises that the universe has made to you, it's just your job to go get those, right? The desires are a completely different thing, right? Because like if you're promised something, I mean, you expect to get it, right? Right? If you are promised something, you expect to get it 100% of the time. And what happens when you're promised something by the universe, God, source, whatever you want to call it, right? And that this universe, God, is never wrong and never makes mistakes ever. So what happens when God, the universe, something that never has made a mistake ever, something that's literally mathematically perfect all the time, promises you something, promises you those quote unquote desires? Though that makes it sound a whole lot better than, you're going out you want to go get something, right? Like you desire to have something, you long to have something. Desire on the vibrational scale is down here by anger and guilt. And that's not really gonna make sense because of what I just said, right? But when you desire to have something, what you're putting out to the universe is you don't have it, right? When you have a desire and you're at that low vibration of I got you. So the reason why desire is so far down here on the vibrational scale is because you're putting out the frequency to the universe that you don't have it and that you need it to be happy, right? To be fulfilled. But what happens when you change your mental frame a little bit and put yourself in the perspective of, okay, these desires of mine are promised to me, right? So if I just continue to do my own inner work and I continue just to work on myself, they will just come. Because they're already promised to me, right? I'm already expecting to get them. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of me going to get them. And the way we go to get them is by putting in the work, the inner work, right? Everyone has different desires. Everyone has different promises from the universe, from God, right? But every single one of us has to go within and do that inner work in order to obtain those. You have to show the universe you're worthy of those desires, of those promises, right? Now, again, like I just said, you have to show the universe you're worthy. So you can't just do nothing and sit on your ass all day and say, oh, I'm expecting to get these, they're gonna come. It's good to be in that mental frame, to be in the state of acceptance, in a state of expectance, where you're expecting to get it and you're acting like it's already yours. It's just a matter of when you physically have it, right? That's a beautiful mindset to have, and that's what the mindset you need to have to attract your desires and those promises from the universe. But you have to match that vibration first. You have to match that vibration first. All your promises from the universe are up here on the vibrational scale. So it's just a matter of you working your way up on the scale, fixing your own vibration, right? So that's all I got for today. Just remember, your desires contain within themselves the path to self-expression. Okay, so follow your heart's desires, truly follow them, and bring some awareness into your life and realize if they're false desires or the real desires, because sometimes we think we desire something. In reality, it's just an agreement we made with somebody else or ourselves that we think we want that desire, right? Trust me, you'll really know what you really want to desire if you bring some awareness into your life and you go into that meditative state and you really just sit there and contemplate what you truly, truly desire. And once you create that vision, once you know what you want, and once you know what you expect to get from the universe, those promises made, right? Then it's just a matter of doing the inner work and being acceptance, right? And being in a state of acceptance. The desires, I don't even like calling them desires. The promises from the universe are already yours. You just got to go get them, okay? So put in some work, go get those fucking promises, spread some love.